Hello and welcome to another update video about Polygon MATIC. In this video I want to give you an update about the MATIC price. A lot of people asked for an update. There you go. There are two scenarios here on the chart. One is the bearish scenario, the other one is the bullish scenario. To be honest, I personally prefer the bearish scenario, basically because it would be in line with my expectation of what Bitcoin is doing, and because we have seen, in my view, too many retracements down here, that it's not a clear 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 structure. You basically have this kind of channel here that you can see here on the chart, in which the price is trading, or has been trading for a while now. And in my view, this has gone on for too long. You know, you started back down here with a wave 1, 2, and then you have all these subwaves, another 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and this would be another 1, 2, and then you have just too many. It just would mean it is a massively extended wave, which would be super bullish if it turns out, but it's just also getting less likely. You know, you don't see that very often, these super bullish moves, so therefore I would consider it less likely. Of course it's possible, but if it then kicks off, it would break out above this channel, which is sitting here, the resistance is at around 315. If it breaks above that, you know, you can expect $4 or $5 MATIC, you know, straight away. So it is, and that's purely based because you have too many foundations here. You've got your 1, 2s, 1, 2s, 1, 2s. For every 1, 2, you also need a 3 and a 4, and it just gets complex, complex, complex. So what I have here is just a high level wave 1, 2, and then the next wave 3 would be somewhere up here. Got your wave 4 then, and your wave 5. Okay, the alternative is that my expectation would be we do what many other cryptos are doing as well, that you came down here after your all-time high, or did we make a new all-time high here? Anyway, near at least the then all-time high, you came down all the way down to 60 cents in this sell-off here in July. Since then you've been basically in a correction, a wave B, and you've come down, or you will then come down in a wave C, which would take, to be honest, it would take the price below 60 cents. Now, does that sound likely? Probably also not. So in the end, I have no idea what's going to happen. I'm very honest with you. This is less clear to me, this structure, than most other structures that we cover here on this channel. You know, pretty clear about Cardano, pretty clear about Bitcoin, pretty clear about many other cryptos, but by Polygon MATIC here, it's really just, we can only wait what's going to happen, right? And we can just use current support and resistance levels to, if anybody wants to do some trading, to use these, yeah? Because as long as we stay in this channel, it can carry on for a while. If we break above this channel, this would be the super bullish sign in my view, and you can expect here a very, very high priced MATIC. But if we go lower here, then you can expect here this breakout. But this breakout to the downside, the confirmation of a wave C, in my view, wouldn't take place before we drop below 145. So it's a bit of a drop that you need to see, because this is the low of that wave 2. We would need to break below that to invalidate all of this, okay? All right, so remember the 145 level, that is a key support level. If you lose that, I think we're going to see here, first of all, the $1, and then you're going to see the 60 cents probably, okay? All right, but at the moment we are still in this channel. And in this channel, we've currently broken a key resistance level. So if I zoom in here and maybe go to the 4-hour chart, you can see that we're coming up here. And by the way, what we did here before, I gave you here these target levels before, when we were, I think, back here in November, I think, or early December. Gave you this target box here for this move up. This was hit. Yeah, we came into the target area, then came down, came perfectly into this target area. This is also where some buy orders were triggered. We then came all the way up here. I think took some profits here along the way with my sell orders, channel members, Discord, check them out. And then we came down again, basically again in this previous target area, and the buy order was triggered again. As I always say, if anybody of the channel members is watching, which probably you are, the buy and sell orders, you can obviously use them again if you want to, you know. And the 195 buy order was triggered again, perfectly at the low here again, absolutely low. And now we're moving up again. And in my view, that area is still valid. That target area would be valid, I would expect now, as we've broken the 225 level here, which was previous resistance here, 225. We've come above that. Yeah, you had resistance here, here, and here. That we're now moving here higher. Next resistance I would expect here certainly at around 240, 241. This is also the 20-day moving average. And then you get here these previous levels, 255, previous high, 275, previous high, all-time high, or at least near all-time high. Or was it a new all-time high? I think it was a new all-time high, 293, 294. That is key, that level. Yeah, I think there will be massive resistance here. So I can imagine that we're going to go up from here all the way to that level, but certainly somewhere in the target area I could imagine we're now going to land. But this is key, because a move much higher here than the all-time high would also invalidate this ABC pattern, because the wave B can go all the way up to the previous high. It can even overshoot it a little bit, but if you go much higher, maybe over $3, it would invalidate that ABC pattern, and then I think we're going to see a breakout. It would also then be a breakout above this channel, and then you can expect a massive breakout, I think. Overall, looking at the indicators as well, there is much more scope to the upside actually. Yeah, so it could do it. I think it could do it here on the daily. You can see we're just getting into the bullish range on the RSI. Even the MACD is turning around, losing selling pressure, and maybe another final look on the weekly. Even on the weekly, yeah, you can come down, but it's not overbought. We're not overbought. We're at around here the 60 area, so it can do it. You know, it's just based on all these 1-2 setups that we have here on the chart. Fairly unrealistic that we really move much higher or really have that breakout, but it's possible. It is a possibility, and then if it does a breakout, it will be massive. It will be huge. So yeah, hope this gives you a better understanding of where the prices can land, what the market can do, at which point which scenario is invalidated, and what I expect next. Thanks a lot for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.